Hey, what's up, everyone? What if the SuperSonics had never left Seattle? If the Sonics stayed in Seattle, would they have won any titles? Imagine how the vibes would have been in the city. Russell Westbrook, James Harden, and Kevin Durant, imagine they had stayed together. I believe if the Sonics never left for OKC, Kevin Durant, James Harden, and Russell Westbrook would have stayed together long term in Seattle and potentially won multiple titles. Two main factors to consider: Seattle being a bigger market and a larger city. Would they be able to attract more free agents? Of course. One of the biggest issues that prevented the Thunder from winning one. Assuming they would be less fearful of going into the tax since the team was in a bigger market. Think about this. If the Thunder has stayed in Seattle, Harden never gets traded from a major market. Who cares about the luxury tax, right? The Supersonics, this team would have thrived with Durant and the Sonics, not the Warriors, dominate the Western Conference for the last 5 years or the next 5 years. The Seattle Sonics were stolen. That team, they did not move. They were stolen out of Seattle. And what led to their departure was what Chris Paul and company did when they went to Oklahoma City post Hurricane Katrina. Now all of a sudden, we got to get a team in OKC. Which team is going to relocate? Which team are we going to get? Which team are we going to be able to get? They're not building a new arena in Seattle. Oh, I know. How about we just take the team from Seattle and rename it? How about we do that? We'll take the team from Seattle and call them the OKC Thunder. That's exactly what they did. The NBA definitely needs to be back in Seattle. And just imagine what they could have won had they stayed with that big three they had in Seattle.